So, you know that feeling when you're low key hungry, but you see a bad review on a restaurant, so you don't go to the restaurant? Well, online reviews can make or break your restaurant success. We rely on what others say before we check on our own, and this could have a negative impact on businesses. At Five Star Fixed Company, we believe every restaurant has the potential to deliver a five-star experience. Our company looks at sit down restaurants and we specialize in improving customer service, communication, and overall dining experience. Our mission is to help restaurants identify what they're excelling at and also what they need to work on. This is important because improving these areas can lead to better reviews and also more customers and more success. Hello, my name is Marcus Thompson, and I'm a member of this company. I focus on analyzing customer feedback and also finding other ways to improve performances. My role includes reviewing customers' comments and also identifying patterns in positive and negative experiences. This knowledge is important because understanding feedback is essential to making better decisions to impact their success. Like I said, this knowledge is very important because understanding feedback is essential to making better decisions to impact their success. But many restaurants struggle with managing customer feedback and maintaining consistent service quality. By improving communication and service strategies, restaurants can strengthen their reputation and stand out a little bit more. The restaurant that I reviewed was the Optimist. It's a 12-year-old seafood restaurant in Atlanta. It's known for its oysters and other high-end quality dishes. And it's also known for its unique experiences. Some competitors for the Optimist include Atlanta Fish Market, CNS Seafood and Oyster Bar, and Kaima. With these places focusing more on faster service and larger portions. They're also spread out around the Atlanta area, like the Oyster Bar is located in Brookhaven, which is a bit nicer than where the Optimist is located. When looking through reviews, the most common thing that I've read or saw in reviews is people saying that the service, the food, the wait time, everything, customer service was perfect. 10 out of 10, recommend. That's what I would see a lot of. Like according to Anna Jones, she said, "We had an amazing experience at the Optimist in Atlanta!" Exclamation point. Our server, Allie, truly went above and beyond to make sure everything was perfect. She was attentive, friendly, and made excellent recommendations. So getting reviews like that really boosts the morale of the restaurant and helps bring more attention. Because who doesn't like great customer service, great food, good atmosphere? Another common thing that was said through the reviews were that the fish is very fresh, and that's a good thing because it's very easy to get sick off fish like salmonella and things like that. Like a customer said the food was so fresh and there was not one thing that we did not love. We got oysters to start our night and they were extremely fresh and perfect, served with the best homemade hot sauce in Meneghet. So this is very good for the restaurant as well, because when the food is fresh, everything goes good. Especially with seafood, it's so like picky with it being made, so no one gets sick. So it's good that everything was fresh when they made it. And lastly, another strength I would see a lot of, which is probably the best strength on this list, is that the staff is very positive. Like someone said, our waitress was fun, attentive, and extremely knowledgeable about the menu with great recommendations that made the meal even better. So it's perfect when you can go to a restaurant and ask a waitress or waiter for any recommendations and they give you perfect recommendations. That's, as a good restaurant, that's what you need, and I think they excel great at doing this. So now for the weaknesses. One weakness that caught my eye a couple times, and it also links into another weakness, so I'm gonna bring these two together, is the portion sizes are a little small here. So Michelle Hutch said the only complaint they had about the night was they wished that the hamachi portion was bigger. And this also ties into another thing I saw. At the top of each review, it said the price they paid for the meal, and they were all pretty expensive. So it came down to most checks being $50 per person. So I think for the little portion sizes, the price is a problem, because if you're paying so much money for this food, I feel like it should be bigger, or bigger portions. Another weakness that came about a lot was the server time was a little bit slow sometimes. Someone said service was a bit slow and the whole meal felt like a little less polished than we remembered. So I feel like every experience should be the same. She talked about how she came here beforehand and then she came again, and the second time it was slower, and it wasn't like the atmosphere wasn't the same, and it didn't feel like that first experience. I feel like as a restaurant, every experience should be the exact same. So looking back at both of them, understanding these strengths and weaknesses helps the restaurant maintain what it's praised for. We need clients happy and excited to put out reviews, like how this one person said this about the CS seafood and oyster bar. They said, "I came here for dinner a few weeks ago and the food was tasty and fresh. We ordered one, the Bronzano, 10 out of 10. The roasted potatoes and broccoli were amazing. Rockefeller oysters, 10 out of 10. Very tasty, not overcooked. Shrimp cocktail, 10 out of 10. Fresh and tasty. Red snapper, great flavor. Leech back, 10 out of 10. Super good, Def will be coming back." Our server was also very pleasant and made great recommendations. So I feel like if someone is able to come online and say that everything they ate in that night was 10 out of 10, no mistakes, like the meal was perfect, I feel like there's nothing that should hold that restaurant back. So now that we looked at strengths and weaknesses, I think it's time we look at some recommendations. One major opportunity for the optimist is improving wait times during busy hours. Many customers mentioned long delays, which can negatively impact their experience before they even get to the food. To address this, the restaurant could implement a more efficient reservation system, better time management for table turnover, or even offer text notifications so customers can wait somewhere more comfortably. Another opportunity is adjusting portion sizes or prices. Some guests feel that certain dishes are too small for the price, which can lead to some dissatisfaction. The restaurant could either slightly increase portion sizes or just clearly communicate the portion expectations on the menu so everybody's aligned with what's being served to them. Another recommendation I have is that the restaurant has the opportunity to enhance communication with customers. This can include responding to online reviews, updating customers about wait times, and also being more transparent about what hours are the most busiest. Strong communication builds trust and shows that customers' feedback is very valued. Okay, now let's talk some threats. One major threat is the increasing competition from other sit-down restaurants in Atlanta. Many competitors may offer a faster service, larger portion sizes, and also more convenient things like better parking, which could attract customers away from the Optimist if these issues aren't fixed or addressed. Another threat could be the impact of negative online reviews. If customers continue to report long waiting times or small portions, these reviews can influence potential customers and discourage them from visiting. Since many people rely on online reviews before dining, this can directly affect the revenue and growth of a business. Another threat, for the last threat, it could be if the restaurant does not adapt to customers' expectations. It risks falling behind in a highly competitive market. Today's diners expect efficiency, value, and also convenience. And failing to meet these expectations could result in a loss of customers to competitors. For the SWOT analysis, strengths: high quality, fresh seafood, especially the oysters. They're well known for the oysters. strong reputation and popular dining in Atlanta, friendly, knowledgeable, and attentive staff, unique dining atmosphere and experience, and lastly, consistent positive customer reviews about food and service. Weaknesses: long wait times during busy hours, smaller portion sizes for some dishes, higher pricing, expensive for some customers, limited or difficult parking, and lastly, occasional slow or less polished service. Opportunities: improve reservation system to reduce wait times, adjust portion sizes or better match pricing to value, offer valet or partner with nearby parking options to increase communication with customers, use customer feedback to improve service efficiency. Threats: strong competition from other sit-down seafood restaurants in Atlanta, negative online reviews influencing potential customers, customers choosing competitors with faster service or better value, loss of repeat customers due to long waits or inconvenience, and lastly, high customer expectations in a competitive dining market. In conclusion, managing customer reviews is very important for any restaurant. By improving wait time, portion sizes, accessibility, the Optimist can strengthen its position against competition. 5-star Fixed Company enjoy the opportunity to analyze this restaurant and provide recommendations. You can contact us at ewood 5-star fixco at gmail.com. You can contact me personally at my number 770-756-3405. We also give out promotional items. So we have shirts and we have like merchandise. And thank you for your time, and we can't wait to start working with you.